Hi, Jacob. How are you today?
I'm doing well.
Jacob, I know that you wrote a piece for us for the Biccari Festival in June. What inspired you to write this piece of music for our clarinet choir and harp ensemble?
Well, when I went with the band, the community band, combined band you did last year, I was just inspired by the town itself, the piazza, especially. I believe it was like the first night we were there. We were just in the piazza, and I think I told you this before. It's like the whole town's out there, like little children and elderly people, and people are running around playing and talking and just socializing. It was really, really touching. I mean, I wish more communities were like that.
That's what I love about Biccari, and I think that's why I enjoy going myself. Could you tell us about the title of the piece that you wrote for us? And I know there's three movements.
Yeah. Well, first I was just going to write one piece, and then when I thought about my experience there, the title of the piece is the Heart of Biccari, and that, like I said, the piazzas really inspired me for the whole thing. But as I started thinking about it, I said, well, the thing that stood out to me. So the first piece is called Biccari Nights, and just thinking about just strolling around the town at night and going to the little restaurants and meeting people, and what's that one little place we go to every day for the
Oh,
cappuccino. And
casinos, casino,
yeah, yeah, and the
deli,
gelato and stuff. And that was open at night. So that made, and walking back to um my
B&B, yeah.
B&B and stuff. So that's where that came from. The second piece, um, of the same, what's the name of the church? Saint,
Oh, Maria Assunta.
yeah. The second piece, it made me think of just some simple Catholic hymn that you would hear, in church, and the whole tour that you set up. I don't know if you did it on purpose, but it seemed to be kind of faith based, which is kind of nice. And I mean, I'm Catholic also, so it just made me think of. And being in a church and hearing the beginning of the piece is like, the bells playing. And so I wanted to try to come up with something that kind of made you think of being in church and just singing a hymn. And the third piece is Children at the Piazza. I forget, and then that's the thing that, like, I just imagine children running around playing, which they were doing. So that's how I came up with three pieces.
My favorite movement, I think, is the third piece because I can feel that that energy of children
Mm-hmm.
and just people. It sounds like people are having conversations when you listen to the piece. It is my favorite movement. Um, what do you want the people to feel when they listen to this music?
I hope they will feel kind of connected, like it was written specifically for them. Um, the town, like I said, that's where the inspiration came from. So I hope they kind of. I'm looking forward to watching. I won't be there, but I'm looking forward to watching the concert and like hearing their reactions as if they like it or not. But that's my hope that they kind of feel connected to the music. Is written specifically for them.
Well, you know from last year that the city always films them and places them live on Facebook. So it'll be definitely streamed. What did you um what did you like best about the festival?
Um, the eating. I mean, we went to all these. That one restaurant we went to several times. That was just a beautiful restaurant, and just the different tours that you set up. I mean, doing the making the pasta and going to Pompeii, and just the camaraderie that we got really close. Like the people who went, a lot of people. I mean, we're everybody's in touch.
Yeah, we're still talking this year.
And just that closeness that people got just for doing something together, and like right now when I still go to the community band in Rowan, and when I see Emily, I mean she's not there all the time because she's teacher, but she see, well, like, oh, we give each other a big hug. So yeah, so that's probably my favorite part.
Yeah, my for me as well. So for those who are considering coming on our to our festival this year, would you say to them?
Um, I say just immerse yourself in the experience. If you've never traveled, like out of the country, it's just a wonderful experience. Get to know the locals as much as you can. I know there's a language barrier, but but I mean, I'm sure that some people can, speak a little English or whatever. But the great thing about music that I was thinking about this is music really is um, the universal language. I mean, I was in the military band field for 20 years, and I served in Japan, I served in Germany, and went to several other countries. And anytime we did like any type of joint concert with somebody from another country, we didn't speak the language, but you look at a piece of music, you can read that because 2 plus 2 is the same in Germany as it is in Japan as it is in Czech Republic. So when you put a piece of music in front of somebody, you can connect. Everybody. I hate that cliche on the same piece of music, but page of music, but it's true.
It is true. I totally agree. And I think what makes the festival even more wonderful is, and it's going to happen again this year, is that it is an immersion not only with culture and living in the town, but with musicians. So the Italian musicians will play with the American musicians.
Mhm.
So, and once again, this year we have people from Canada coming. I believe there's someone from Tokyo
Oh
coming.
wow.
Yeah. So we have, just, I mean, we advertise in the United States, but we also placed it just in Facebook groups, and it's just spreads that way as well. So it's definitely growing. We're excited.
That's
I
great.
I thank you so much for what you're doing. And I can't wait to play the piece. I have been practicing it, and like I said, the last movement is my favorite. It just I feel like I'm at the piazza when I'm playing that movement, and I can't wait to play it live with everyone because right now I'm just using the recording
Yeah. I'm looking forward to hearing it with everybody.
and the harp part. You did an incredible job with the harp part. Most people we have a lot of composers that come to us and say, "Is this good for the harp?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"That's all
That's
right.
I mean,
You can fix it."
I'm
But
kind
I
of
didn't
glad
have to
because
fix a thing, so you did an
yeah, okay,
amazing job.
because I started looking at YouTube videos about how to write for harp and everything because I'm like I never thought about it, but I'm gonna try to experiment more, and I'll probably pick your brain a little bit because I would like to write more stuff like with harp
Okay.
or things like that. So
But thank you again. So I'm gonna end that part. Figure out where I put it. Well, I'll just edit it and see. There's a recording button. Pause. Stop.